I see you framed in city light, a phantom in the glass. Your silhouette's a promised shape that never lets me pass. We stand like two reflections, sharing everything but skin. A longing that repeats again, it's where the night begins. Every heartbeat hits the surface, echoes bounce and break apart. Temperature goes through the pain but never reaches heart. I lift my hand to follow, searching for a place to land. The windows keep their secrets, and I'm still on the outside. Hands unmanned, there's glass between us, and your fingerprints are fading. There's glass between us, all the things we said we're saving. My breath fogs up the memory, I watch it slide away. There's glass between us, love's a light that can't escape. So close and still so far. Your heartbeat, I can't goodbye. You smile like you remember things I cannot keep inside. I map the lines I'll never cross on the surface where we hide. The music pulls a tide between the wanting and the could. I hold my wish against the pain until it's almost understood. If I could break a window with the truth inside my chest, would shards become a doorway, lay our shadows to rest? But fear keeps tightening. The night presses like a seam, so I trace the crack and whisper to the nothing in between. There's glass between us, but I keep learning how to see your outline in the neon. Like a dream that won't agree, my hands keep pressing gently, mapping futures that won't be. There's glass between us, and the glass is shaping me. You said forever like it fit between two breaths. You left the central heating on, and all the nights we kept. The rooms are echoes now, the laughter hangs like clothes. I find your shadow on the wall, in every corner I suppose. I keep the light up empty, I keep the radio low, holding on to hollow things that used to overflow. There's a silence more than silence, it's loud and keeps me pinned where you once lived in syllables. hands are maps of places I can't claim to understand. Still I fold them into pockets like a map without a plan. There's safety in the not knowing. There's fire in the slow decline. I breathe the spaces you leave behind and pretend that they're mine. If falling were a language, I would whisper every line. If touching was a miracle, I would kneel and read the sign. Belonging is a patient thief city glows like it remembers you. Every corner hums the things we couldn't do. I walk the places where you used to be. Your shadow keeps on pulling me. Midnight feels colder without your light. I reach for you in every neon sign, but empty streets don't echo back, just the sound of what we lack. It's midnight without you, and the hours fall so slow. I keep tracing constellations of a love you'll never know. It's midnight without you, where the memories still shine. I'm dancing with the silence, pretending you were mine. Midnight, night, a small, bright, reckless sound. You left the matches on the table and then walked out of town. I kept the lighter in my pocket, I kept the smoke and ash, collecting every aftertaste of everything we passed. You built a little bonfire at the edge of my belief, a fragile kind of comfort and an even greater grief. I tried to fan the embers, breathe the heat into the night, but wind and fear are fickle things, they stole what felt like light. Unanswered sparks keep floating in my veins. They draw constellations on the ceiling of my pain. I reach across the spaces where your heartbeat used to lie. Unanswered sparks, they glitter in the sky. I whisper all the questions that I never gave you straight. Did you feel the tender, just fancier the if I gave? If I could light one judgment from the ashes you left cold, I'd learn the taste of closure and the shape of being whole. Unanswered sparks keep dancing in the dark we made. They're lanterns for the maybes and the promises that fray. I'll keep them as a witness to the ember and the ache. Unanswered sparks, the trace of every risk you didn't take. You were a fire I couldn't hold. You were a flame that stayed cold. Still I glow very gaunt. Half a breath, half a heartbeat. You and I, almost. I learned your little rhythms, counted every step you took, kept the spaces tidy where your fingers used to look. You were a half light in the doorway, promising the dawn. I held the in-between like treasure, then you were gone. Every second stitch in fabric, every pause I kept for you. I sewed a fragile skyline of the ways I thought we'd move, but time was all stitch the torn horizon where your silence had been. If courage were an arsenal, I'd break the fragile seam. But half a heartbeat keeps me tethered to the dream. Your shape inside. Whispered intimate. Have a heartbeat flash. Not out. Just once. A sketch of what could be, but never real in time. I trace the curves of promises you left unwritten. A story unfinished, a chapter you didn't open. Every word was careful, every smile contained a distance that I couldn't bridge or explain. I gave myself completely to the shadow of your light. But love in theory never survives the night. You love me in theory, but never in the real life. A promise that was paper thin, a ghost between your good night. You love me in theory, but never let the truth ignite. I lived inside the outline of a love you wouldn't write. Theory. Never in real life. I held the empty space the flame. I dance in your illusion, but you never played the game.
Like a wire, frayed and thin. Every heartbeat's interference. I can't let you in. Your laughter resonates in frequencies I fear. A warmth I try to follow, yet it never stays near. Every touch is distant. Every glance a spark. I chase the electricity through the corners of the dark. You're present in the gaps, but absent in the air. A signal I can't hold, a truth that isn't there. Static in my chest, a current I can't tame. Every memory pulses, every shadow has your Would you ever be mine, or is it just interference? A connection never meant, a fleeting spark of love, a current in lament. Static in my chest, but I'm learning how to breathe. The pulse is mine, and I don't need to leave. I'll catch the fleeting signals, I'll ride the waves alone. Static in my chest, but I'm finally my own. I take my own rhythm now. Steady, feel it in my chest. I reach for you, but gravity won't bend. A current pulls me down where the sky should end. You stand so still while I collapse in flight. A whisper of your absence lingers in the night. I try to grab the fragments left behind, a fleeting touch that vanished from my mind. You don't feel the pull, don't hear the quiet plea. I'm falling past the edges where you'll never be. I'm falling past you, through the spaces in between. You never notice the places I have been. I'm falling past you, through the love you never claimed. Still I chase the fading shade of a heart you never named. Falling past you, falling past you. Your hands are shadows that I cannot hold. Your warmth is fleeting, your eyes a little cold. I stumble through the echoes of what might have been, a fragile kind of longing that never lets me in. I call your name in the spaces of the night, but silence answers in the absence of your light. I trace the outline of what could never last, a love suspended in the cracks of the past.
stands.
The shape of your absence carves the corners of my mind, a space I cannot enter, a love I'll never find. The shape of your absence still fits perfectly with mine. The love can't dwell in empty rooms, and I can't hold what's never mine. absence leaves me tender and sad. The shape of your absence still carves into my soul. I learned to live with empty space. my heart into the ink, but never pressing. Kept the words to myself, afraid they bend. I trace the memories in every phrase, a quiet devotion, lost in a paper maze. Letters I'll never send, sentiments I'll never show. I keep them folded close, in corners no one knows. Letters I'll never send, stories I'll never share. A love that lives in whisper, a heart too fragile to bear. I imagined you reading every line, a quiet confession, a moment divine. But I sealed the envelope with trembling hands and left it on the shelf like dreams in sand. I wanted you to know, but feared the truth. My soul was raw, my words uncouth, so I kept the letters under lock and key, a silent archive of what can't be. Letters I'll never send, sentiments I'll never show. I keep them folded close, in corners no one knows. Letters I'll never send, stories I'll never share. A love that lives in whispers, a heart too fragile to bear. If I could let them go, would you ever care? Or are some words just echoes in the air? The ink is fading slowly, but the feeling stays, a quiet testament to all my silent ways. Letters I'll never send, but the feeling never dies. I fold my heart into the word and let it touch the skies. Letters I'll never send, but I carry every line. A love I'll never speak aloud, but I'll make it wholly mine. Folded but never gone. Every line still beats in me. Look up at the night and
see your face in every star. A distance I can't bridge, though I reach for where you are. Our constellations almost meet, a line that never draws. A gravity I chase in vain, obeying silent laws. The universe conspires to keep us worlds apart, but I trace your light across the sky inside my heart. I whisper every wish into the space.
but not the light. A warmth that faded into night. Unfinished fire burning in our hands. A flame that flickers and never understands. Unfinished fire, a glow that fades too soon. Left in the ashes of an incomplete tune. You stayed half here, half in the wind. A shadowed warmth I could not rescind. I watched the glow, but couldn't make it last. A heat that burns, but never truly casts. I tried to keep the spark alive, but you retreated before it could survive. A flicker of passion, a fading desire, and I'm left with only an unfinished unfinished fire. I let a time can't reclaim. A light that teeters on a wire of shame. Unfinished fire, a spark that never soared. A love suspended in a moment unexplored. If I could light it once again, would it burn or just pretend? Some fires can't be held too long. Some flames are meant to be gone. Unfinished fire. Unfinished.
enough to touch almost a heartbeat away almost. I felt the warmth of your hands almost, but never fully mine. I chased the shadow of what we could be, a fragile dream I could almost see. Every moment lingered on the edge, a love suspended, never pledged. Almost mine, I held you in the spaces between. Almost mine, a ghost in every scene. Almost mine, the warmth I never got to claim. Almost mine, a flicker in your flame. Almost you spoke in fragments, left me guessing. Every touch a fleeting blessing. I reached for more, but it slipped away. A love deferred, a game we couldn't play. I tried to capture what you would not give, a half-light love I could barely live. You stayed just enough to feel near, but never close enough to hear. Almost mine, behind. Every pause, every breath I try to find. You spoke in fragments, left the rest unknown. A quiet part of you I can never own. I chase the spaces between your words, listen to echoes rarely heard. I ran after pieces you would never give, a quiet love I could barely live. Chasing the quiet part, the part you never show. Chasing the quiet part, a place I'll never know. Chasing the quiet part, a shadow in your heart. I'm running through the dark, chasing the quiet part. Chasing the quiet part, the moments you keep inside. Chasing the quiet part, a love you cannot confide. Chasing the quiet part, a shadow in your heart. I run through the silence, chasing the quiet part. If I could find the quiet, would it feel like home? Or some love destined to roam? I trace the edges, I follow the spark, but some hearts hide their quiet part. Chasing the quiet part, I release the need to know. The spaces you keep will no longer pull me low. Chasing the quiet part, I let the silence stay. Some love is meant to drift, some hearts are meant to stray. Speak or fade, I will run no more.
where hearts don't meet. The distance is complete. I give you all I have and leave the space discreet. Discreet. If we could bend the space